Yes, we were doing data handling using pandas and data visualization. Now data handling using pandas. In this we will learn introduction to Python libraries, pandas and matplotlib. So two Python libraries we have to import. So we will do pip install pandas and for graph. So afterwards graph we will do matplot, afterwards we will do pip install. So now only pip install pandas, and for nd array you require numpy. So pip install numpy you will do. Now two data structures is there in your syllabus, series and data frame. So we have already started with creation of series. So today we will learn individually how to create from array, how to create from dictionary, and how to create from scalar value. Then all the mathematical operations, addition, subtraction, division and multiplication, and then all the attributes and the others we will do. So this is your NCERT book. Now from NCERT book, how to prepare it? First is Introduction to Python Libraries. Now from this chapter, in your monthly test 20 marks question and in your board exam 10 marks question will be asked. So Introduction to Python Libraries. In this, Python libraries contain a collection of built-in modules that allow us to perform many actions without writing detailed program for it. So automatically the library is having all the built-in modules. You don't have to write separately the programs for the operations. Each library in Python contains a large number of modules that one can import and use. So directly we will import and we will use those modules. NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib are three well-established Python libraries for scientific and analytical use. So we are doing Pandas now. Along with that, NumPy and Matplotlib, all three Python libraries we will use for scientific and analytical use. If you get a question, what is the function, why we are learning it? So this is your answer. For scientific and analytical use, we are learning this. Next, these libraries allow us to manipulate, transform and visualize data easily and efficiently. So if the function is asked, what is the use of pandas? So here you can see the use of pandas, that is for scientific and analytical use. We can create, we can manipulate, we can transform the data easily and efficiently. NumPy, which stands for Numerical Python, is a library. Now NumPy was previously there in class 11, because of your deleted portion in last year it was deleted. Now we will do little bit of NumPy, that is how to create an array. It is a package that can be used for numerical data analysis. All the numerical data analysis we use NumPy. Next, and scientific computing. NumPy uses a multi-dimensional array object and has functions and tools for working with these arrays. Elements of an array stay together in memory, hence they can be quickly accessed. Now pandas is derived from panel data. So PAN from panel and DA from data is a high level data manipulation tool used for analyzing data. It is very easy to import and export data using pandas library, which has a very rich set of functions. So you will see all the operations which in our real life we are doing analysis for analysis work. So all the set of functions are given here. It is built on packages like NumPy and Matplotlib and gives us a single convenient place to do most of our data analysis and visualization work. So it is very important because these days everywhere we are using this data analysis and visualization work. That is, data visualization means through graphs you can visualize the data. Pandas has three important data structures, namely series, data frame and panel, to make the process of analyzing data organized, effective and efficient. Clear? So here we will use this for what? For data analysis in an organized manner, efficient manner and effective manner. Next, matplotlib is used for plotting graph. So this, if it is asked what is matplotlib library, what you will write? Matplotlib library in Python is used for plotting graphs and visualization. Afterwards, you can do one thing. This book, NCERT book, already have shared with you. You start making notes. What is matplotlib? What is pandas? What is numpy? So these will be asked. Then all the advantages and uses will be asked. So matplotlib, what you will write, is used for plotting graphs and visualization. Using matplotlib, with just a few lines of code, we can generate publication, quality plots, histograms, bar charts, scatter plots, etc. It is also built on NumPy and is designed to work well with NumPy and Pandas. Now in your project you have to use graph, that is Matplotlib, then NumPy, then Pandas, you have to use it. So your project work also little bit last year, whatever you have designed, you will continue with that, and you have to apply all these things in your project. You may think, what is the need for pandas? What the need for pandas is when NumPy can be used for data analysis. Following are some of the differences between pandas and NumPy. Now this you will write in copy because differences, 2 marks differences will be asked. So difference between pandas and NumPy. Now NumPy we were using for numerical data analysis. Now the difference between pandas and NumPy is a NumPy array requires homogeneous data. This you underline it. Homogeneous data means same type of data. If it is integer, it will be integer only. While pandas data frame has different data types, you can write here heterogeneous also. So different data types means heterogeneous data. So in NumPy you will write homogeneous, in pandas you will write heterogeneous. Heterogeneous means it can be float, string, int, datetime, etc. Second difference, pandas have a simpler interface for operations like file loading, plotting, selection, joining, group by, which come very handy in data processing applications. So all these operations we will learn now one by one of pandas, which is not applicable. Some of these are not applicable in NumPy. Pandas data frames with column names make it very easy to keep track of data. When huge bulk of data are stored in tabular form with column names in data frame, then it becomes very easy to access each column or to track the data. Pandas is used when data is in tabular format, whereas NumPy is used for numeric array based data manipulation. So only for numeric NumPy is used, whereas pandas can be used for any type of data. It can be name, string, address, anything it can be. So these are the 4 differences. You write in copy because all these questions will be asked in this monthly test as well as in board exam. Now how to install pandas, this we have already started. So we will, in command prompt, command line, you have to write pip install pandas and then you have to install it and then start with our work. So we will start. First is data structures in pandas. What is a data structure? This also you underline. All the important points you underline it, and in copy you will note down, because at the end some students are not making the daily notes and at the end they are really in problem. So better is daily little bit of note making and preparation for your exam. If you do it, then at the end you will not find any problem. It is very easy. So data structure in pandas. Data structure is a collection of data values and operations that can be applied to that data. It enables efficient storage, retrieval and modification to the data. For example, we can already work with a data structure ND array in NumPy. The ease with which, alright, with NumPy we will do it little bit and then we will go through it. To commonly use data structures in pandas that we will cover are series and data frame. Now what is series is asked. So this also you write in your copy. Series is a one-dimensional array containing a sequence of values of any data type. int, float, list, string, etc., which by default have numeric data labels starting from 0. The data labels associated with a particular value is called its index. We can also assign values of other data types as index. We can imagine a panda series as a column in a spreadsheet. So this definition you will write in copy with an example. So you can give your own index also. This also you have seen, by default index starts from 0 and it simply looks like a column. So the output you have seen already, this vertical output will be there. That is, if index you are not giving 0 1 2 3 4 index, and values will be whatever values you will give. So this example you can write. Now in exam, how many types of question will be asked? First will be the definition of series. What is a series? Second will be all the advantages of series, all the features of series. Then example of series. Now creation of series, 2 3 methods will be there. One will be write a program. Second will be write the output of this program. So one series creation will be written and you have to write the output of it. Third will be find out the error. In creation of series program, some errors will be there and you have to find out the error. So we will start creating the series. There are different ways in which a series can be created in pandas. To create or use series, we first need to import the pandas library. So first you have to write import pandas and then only you can create the series. Now already I have told you this will come 2 marks question in your board exam directly. That is, create a series from NDRA list dictionary, or it can be a series also. Now first we will start with the scalar value. So here you can see any scalar value you can give fixed value and directly you will create a series. So here you can see a series is created. Import pandas as PD, you can give the alias name as PD. Now in exam, if they change the alias name, then don't write it as error. Like in some question paper it is written import pandas as ABC. So here, wherever PD is written, ABC will be written. Some students are writing ABC as error. No, alias name is any nickname you can give. Any alias name you can give. So if I change PD to ABC or XYZ, it is not an error. But if I write here PD, then here also I have to write PD. If I write here ABC, then here also I have to write ABC. So the syntax is import pandas as PD. Then the name of the series, any name you can give, it is identifier equals to pd.series. Now this S is capital. If you write it small, it will not run. Next, in round bracket, here in square, we are mentioning the fixed values and then we are printing the series. So see the output. So you will write in example the code and the output also. And in exam, if you get directly explained with one example of series, how to create a series from scalar value. So you will write here how to create the series with the program and the output also. Both you have to write. Now next question. Yes, observe that output is shown in 2 columns. The index is on the left and the data value is on the right. So this it should be clear to you. First column is the index and the second is the data value. If we do not explicitly specify an index for the data values while creating a series, then by default indices range from 0 through n minus 1, where n is the number of data elements. If 5 elements you are asked to enter, then by default index will be 0 to 4. That is, n minus 1 will be the last one if it is starting from 0. By default it starts from 0 only. Next, we can also assign user-defined labels to the index and use them to access elements of a series. So now we will give user-defined index where we will change the index and we will give our own index. The following example has a numeric index in random order. Here a series is created in which the data is Kavi, Shyam and Ravi, and index is 351. Any index you can give, it can be integer, it can be a string, any integer you can give. So you will see 351 means the first column will have the index always, so 351, and the second column is the data. So program will be given to you. You have to write the output. So this is the output. And in the second case, the output will be given to you in question paper and you have to write this program. So this you practice it nicely because very easily, it is very easy if you understand once. So easily 2 plus 1, 3 marks you can easily get. Create a series having names of any 5 famous monuments of India and assign their states as index value. So this is your question, today's activity. In the next period, you will write the answer and then or at the end of the class, I will ask you how to create the series having names of any 5 famous monuments of India and assign their states as index value. So you have already done also, you can tell now. I am just copying the question from there and you tell me the answer. Now only you tell me the answer. One by one you will switch on the mic and you will tell the answer. So your question is, this is your question. Now we have assumed that if you are doing an ideally, then you have already written pip install pandas in your command prompt and you have already installed pandas. So directly tell me the answer of this question fast. What is the first line?
Import pandas as PD.
Very good. Import pandas as PD. Second line?
Monuments is equal to
Monuments equals to
PD dot series.
अच्छा ठीक है, डायरेक्टली बना रहे हो, ठीक है. pd डॉट सीरीज सही है. बोलो.
मैम स्टैचू ऑफ यूनिटी.
छोटे छोटे नाम पहले कर दो. इंडिया, एक काम करो, इंडिया के है तो ताजमहल, कुतुब
ताजमहल,
मीनार,
गोल्डन टेम्पल,
हाँ
रेड फोर्ट,
ताजमहल, उसके
रेड
बाद
फोर्ट, हवा महल,
टेम्पल, स्टेट्स, गोल्डन टेम्पल, देन दूसरे स्टेट्स के बोलो, कोई दूसरे
टेम्पल.
स्टेट्स के बोलो. गेटवे ऑफ
कुतुब
इंडिया,
मीनार.
कुतुब मीनार.
गेटवे ऑफ इंडिया,
नेक्स्ट 5 चाहिए तुमको.
मैसूर पैलेस,
हाँ,
मैसूर पैलेस,
मैसूर पैलेस, वेरी गुड. और
विक्टोरिया मेमोरियल.
वेरी गुड. ठीक है, तो ये 5 हो गए हम लोगों के. विक्टोरिया मेमोरियल. हाँ, अब इसके, अब क्या लिखा है इसमें कि इंडेक्स में इसके स्टेट्स के नाम देने हैं. तो कैसे लिखोगे?
कॉमा इंडेक्स.
कॉमा इंडेक्स. बोलो.
आगरा,
मैम आगरा. अमृतसर. दिल्ली. मैसूर. कोलकाता.
बॉयज लोग सो रहे हैं क्या अभी भी? हाँ, ठीक है, तो ये इंडेक्स हो गया तुम्हारा. अब हमको क्या करना है, नेक्स्ट लाइन बता दो.
Print monuments.
वेरी गुड. देखो कितना इजी है, और इसमें आराम से 2 मार्क्स मिल जाएगा तुमको। ठीक है, अब इसको जब रन कराओगे तो यहाँ पे तुम्हारा इसको स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट में डाल दो। ये जो है ये तुम्हारा अलग से है, तो इसको तुम स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट में डाल दो, इजी हो जाएगा थोड़ा सा। रन। ठीक है, अब देखो आंसर आ गया तुम्हारा। सारे स्टेट्स के नाम उन्होंने बोला था इंडेक्स में डालने के लिए, और मॉन्यूमेंट्स के नाम जो है वो उन्होंने डेटा में डालने। तो ये तुम्हारा आंसर हो गया। अंडरस्टूड?
मैम थोड़ा पेज जूम कीजिए मैम।
ठीक है, तो ये तुम्हारा आंसर हो गया। मैं कोशिश करूंगी सारे आंसर्स को तुम लोग के साथ शेयर कर दूंगी। ठीक है, तो इसमें क्या है, तुम कॉपी में जब लिखोगे, इसको कंट्रोल शिफ्ट, इसको कॉपी में जब लिखोगे मैं उसमें भी डाल दूंगी गूगल क्लासरूम में, और व्हाट्सएप में भी डाल दूंगी। ठीक है, तो इसको कॉपी में लिख लोगे। ये एनसीईआरटी बुक का क्वेश्चन है तुम्हारा। चलो अब नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, ये तो हो गया हमारा। नेक्स्ट, डिस्प्ले द सीरीज। इसमें क्या है, वी कैन ऑल्सो यूज लेटर्स और स्ट्रिंग्स एज इंडाइसेस। हाँ, ये अभी हम लोग ने डाला ही है कि इंडेक्स में हमने क्या डाला है, स्ट्रिंग डाला। जस्ट अभी हम लोग ने स्टेट डाला है। तो इंडेक्स में हम न्यूमेरिक वैल्यूज भी डाल सकते हैं, लेटर्स भी, कैरेक्टर्स, अल्फाबेट्स भी डाल सकते हैं, स्ट्रिंग भी डाल सकते हैं। ठीक है, while importing pandas, is it mandatory to always use pd as an alias name? What would happen if we gave any other name? बोलो, इसका आंसर बोलो। सारे इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है क्योंकि ये आते हैं एग्जाम।
No ma'am, it's not mandatory to use as PD.
वेरी गुड। What would happen if we
Uh,
give other name?
ma'am, we can just use that other name in place of PD.
वेरी गुड। ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे इट इज नॉट मैंडेटरी, बट वी हैव टू यूज दिस PD wherever PD is used. Suppose I am writing here ABC, instead of PD I am writing ABC. So wherever I am using, like here I am changing this PD to suppose XYZ. Now wherever I am using PD I have to replace by XYZ. You can run and you can see it will run. Clear? So this is the answer. Yes. Now next is creation of series from NumPy array. Now this ND array, so for this we have to pip install NumPy. Then we have to import NumPy as NP. And then we have to create the array. It is similar to list only with some differences. So np.array, we will create the array first and then we will use the array here. So this is your from NumPy array. So this we will do practically. Let's see if any question is given by NCERT book. Here also a series is created with array and indexes January, February, March, April, with data is the month number. So let us see. No question is given. So we will create from array first. So this was the first question. Now let us do the second question. We will use array and we will create. So first line will be creation comment I am writing here. In comment I have written create a series using array. So your question will be either create a series using array, or from the array will be given to you. It can be a month name, it can be marks of students. So we are creating one new question here. We are creating here suppose the marks of students, and in index we will write the names of students. So we are creating a series using the marks as array. So student or marks of students. This is our array. Now first line will be import. You have already seen import either pandas as PD I am writing here. Second line I will write here import NumPy as NP. Now we will create the array here. So array creation, two methods are there. First method is in array creation, actually in syllabus you are having four methods. We were using array method, arrange method, then linspace method. But here in your book, since they have given only array method here, this only array method is given. So now I am using only array method, then arrange, and those I will explain you afterwards. So now I am writing only array. So here array of marks. So I am creating a marks equals to np dot array. Now marks I am storing in this. So marks, suppose 99, 100, 98, 97, all the marks I have given. And then if I don't mention the names of the students, so directly I am creating the series. How to create the series? Suppose S, a student series. In this pd dot series I have used, and in this the array is marks, and then I am printing it, print s. So I have created a series with array and I am displaying here. So you can see here all the marks are displayed. But if in the question it is given that with the names of students, that is index is names of students. So here index is names. So it is given in the question that you create a series using array method where marks is the data and index is the name. Now what you have to do while creating the series, directly also here you can write the index. So here I am writing the index. Index equals to, now four datas are there, so four names I have to write here. Clear? So four names, any short names you can write here. Then is there Anusha is there? Yes. So now when you will run this, what you will see that in index you will see the names and the marks are the data. So only if you get this as question, then you have to write this as answer. Normally this monthly test, most of the questions will be, this will be given to you and you have to write the answer as this. And the second one will be, this question will be given to you. You have to write the answer as well as the output. This also you have to do. And the third will be, the program will be given to you and you have to write the output. So this exam monthly test, all these combinations will be asked. So you practice all the three. Now next part is your, this is over, NumPy is over. Now next is from a dictionary. Now this is very easy. The keys you will mention here and you will create it using a dictionary. तो इसमें क्या होता है कि इंडेक्स जो है वो डिक्शनरी के कीज हो जाते हैं और डेटा जो होता है उसके वैल्यूज हो जाते हैं. तो ऑलरेडी डिक्शनरी हम कर चुके हैं. सो यू जस्ट राइट हियर डिक्शनरी. डिक्शनरी से कैसे क्रिएट करोगे? एक डिक्शनरी, इसमें फर्स्ट लाइन तो सेम वैसे ही रहेगा, इंपोर्ट पांडास. अगर खाली पांडास लिखा हुआ है तो फिर तुमको क्या करना है, इसमें डिक्शनरी पहले बना लेते हैं. डिक्शनरी में क्या डाल रहे हैं हम? सपोज वन रोल नंबर को अगर 99 मिला है, उसके बाद टू रोल नंबर को अगर सपोज 98, देन थ्री रोल नंबर को 97 एंड सो ऑन. सपोज फोर्थ रोल नंबर को 100 कर देते हैं. आईपी में सबको 100 आउट ऑफ 100 मिल जाता है. इजी है बहुत. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा जस्ट अपना जो भी वीकनेस है वो अगर देख लोगे कि मेरा ये गलत हो रहा है, तो आराम से 100 आउट ऑफ 100 सब लोग ला सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट हम लोग कैसे क्रिएट करेंगे? अब मैंने यहाँ अगर एलियास नेम नहीं दिया पीडी, तो मैं कैसे लिखूंगी बताओ?
मैं पांडास.
हाँ, पांडास. वेरी गुड. ठीक है, तो pandas डॉट सीरीज, अगर मैं वहां पे pd नहीं लिखूंगी तो pandas डॉट सीरीज डिक्शनरी डी को डाल देंगे और इसको प्रिंट करा देंगे। तो प्रिंट ब्रैकेट में ऐसा जाएगा, इसको जब रन कराएंगे हम तो यहाँ पे ये आउटपुट आ गया। ठीक है, तो डिक्शनरी में कुछ भी डाल सकते हो, स्ट्रिंग डाल सकते हो, नेम्स डाल सकते हो। सपोज यहाँ पे 1 2 की जगह पे नेम्स डाल के रोल मार्क्स डालना है तो यहाँ पे इंडेक्स में नेम्स आ जाएगा। तो ये हो गया हमारा डिक्शनरी से बनाने का। नेक्स्ट, अब इसमें एक्सेस करना, जैसे लिस्ट में हम एक्सेस करते थे वैल्यूज को इंडेक्स से या फिर उसके जो भी इंडेक्स में दिया हुआ है। लिस्ट में तो बाय डिफॉल्ट 0 1 2 3 होता था, इसमें तो इंडेक्स दिया हुआ रहेगा या फिर बाय डिफॉल्ट इसमें भी 0 1 2 होगा। तो एक्सेस करने के लिए हम क्या करेंगे, उसके इंडेक्स से हम एक्सेस करेंगे। कैसे एक्सेस करेंगे, सीरीज का नाम लिखेंगे। अगर बाय डिफॉल्ट 0 1 2 है और मैंने अगर 2 लिखा है तो उसका जो थर्ड एलिमेंट है, थर्ड एलिमेंट मतलब 30, यहाँ पे 0 1 2 तो 30 डिस्प्ले हो जाएगा। तो ये एक्सेसिंग, स्लाइसिंग, इंडेक्सिंग ये भी आएगा, आउटपुट में भी आएगा। तो इसको भी अच्छे से प्रैक्टिस कर लेते हैं। तो मैं अभी एक बार तुम लोग को एक्सेस करना दिखा देती हूँ बाय योर इंडेक्स पोजीशन। ठीक है, उसके बाद फिर स्लाइसिंग भी लिस्ट से, जैसे हमने लिस्ट का स्लाइसिंग सीखा था सेम उसमें भी स्टार्ट एंड एंड देकर हम इसमें सीरीज का स्लाइसिंग सीखेंगे। और उसके बाद फिर सीरीज के स्लाइसिंग के बाद हम लोग एट्रीब्यूट्स, उसके फंक्शन सीखेंगे। तो एक एक करके करते हैं, पहले हम लोग एक्सेस करना कर लेते हैं। ठीक है,